Hey guys, it's me Nashona here, and so playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel like a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Haha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem that she has in mind. She then she then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. It's something she's done before. It's simply natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes. I can't speak. Wait, I didn't get to see what she said. And the brother smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you so much. How come I didn't get to hear it? I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, walks quickly over to the podium. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she mates with perfect timing. Must be rare glimpse into whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as she It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri a recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem at her chest and rushes back to Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Wait, what? Haha. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like that. You're reacting other people, blah blah. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sings her poem, and somehow it feels like her soft voice made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is, and bittersweet. If we were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. Went through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Thanks. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of general delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing what kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to... The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Oh, okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go out before. It's not like I can compare you guys anyway. Might as well let you lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine, it's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what I read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and I step behind the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good at everybody else's. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in writing. That's something that'll improve over time. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. While she's still a little enthusiastic, her poem has rhythm and rhyme, but it's Natsuki's trademark style. It works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. Words feel like they bounce up and down, giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much of worry about during the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you will all have an idea for what's coming up. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time if you'll be reciting. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and I'm impressing them. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? These guys. Don't make it such a big deal out of it. Be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go. Welcome with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have happened or already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little more quieter than usual on the way home. Sorry, was I spacing out? No worries. I was thinking about something earlier, like how we get to our fumbles with words. Let's just say that one day you're asked to walk home. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me out of spot here. I would walk home with you. I would still walk with Erin? Walking home with Erin. Why does the thought of me I mean, given how hard it's for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. Beautiful. That has nothing to do with what I just said. Just admit it. It's not even any point. There's not even any point. Well, maybe. I just think about it like that. Not long before you won't need me anymore. You? There. I can't figure out. Wait, what? What's that supposed to mean? Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is going to replace you. If you say so. What does that mean? The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. I just chose a bunch of different ones. Oh man, I'm the last one here again? Don't worry. I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. Must have a lot of determination. Starting starting this club and now picking up piano. Maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if I wasn't for all these of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Fraction or Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Just Sayori anyway. Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at the desk in the corner. Oh, okay, I thought she disappeared. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? Facing out again. Ah. Sorry. What's going on? Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Please, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Barry shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation has already disappeared. First, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori's. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica to see if she knows. What's up? Hey, this might sound a little weird, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori? At least anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is dragging a rubber eraser down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. Certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? Seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. What do you mean by that? Saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me. How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else you know. Huh? Been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her head. No way. Sayori is always like that. It's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now. It is always. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as cheerful? Because that's just how it is around you? I said too much. Sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions as you could. Just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her and try to see what's wrong. Alright. Monica smiles, meaning I know she said to forget about it, but I already know what I won't be able to get her words out of my mouth. Monica stands up from the desk and walks across the room. Sayori sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. Nurse Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do. Even like, definitely, how much do I care about that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, so obviously something's going on. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? For I know it, everything went back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I don't know what she's talking about. I'll talk to Sayori first, just to check on her. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice. Thanks. Sir, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. I'm just a little tired today. You want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would be trying to write your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who's oh wait, I guess you're the one who likes this one. Why? You don't want to get closer to everyone else? Wait, of course I do. Why does that? Well, that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I don't understand you most, Sayori. I know you have something. I have something to put up with you. We have well, or something, blah blah blah, came out, sometime back in life, blah blah blah. No, wait, why is she crying? I don't deserve this. You're too nice. Why are you doing this? Sayori has her voice steady, and all of a sudden, I'm with everyone else instead. This would be so much easier. What? What? So much easier? What does that mean? I glance around the room and make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. What will cheer you up? Sayori shakes her head, sniffs, and kicks her head up. Hey, it's nothing. Just a little rain cloud. Sorry you had to see that. Okay, something's off. Won't happen again. Smiles from everyone. Why is she... It's like she's pushing us away now. Okay, something happened. Something happened. Play with everyone else. Why are you pushing me to go talk to everybody else? I'm going home a little bit early. Huh? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? What's going on? Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Ah, kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poem have been getting more and more similar for each every day. Surprised you're in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot more time together lately. Guess you could say. Just complimented me. Yeah, did she tell you something? Ah, well, you haven't been. Of course not. Been treating her like I always do. Alright. Making sure. Why would she care if I was how much you care about her? It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. What? What does that even mean? Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could happen all of a sudden? Well, never mind. Huh. I feel like you know something. This really isn't the time for blah, blah, blah. This isn't really the time to talk about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever. And here I am, a feather. Oh, there's more. Lost adrift, the sky victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the true light sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expression. By a hand the catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of beautiful lady, I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only impossible. I'm not your legend does not exist. But with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Huh, I don't get it. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that are given meaning to life. Not having to get philosophical or anything. But it was kind of mine. It was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about it. I see. Never really put much thought into it. Anyway, it's impossible paradox. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose meaning? No, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. You're surprised. You're surprising? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional. That better than anyone. I mean, one-dimensional? Oh yeah, that. What is going on? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really heartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put much in. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and then things can work out. It's much more encouraging in that way, and it will make you want to keep improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. They're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? What? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You blah blah blah. Get added from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't in it. Staggering and common fresh. Blah blah blah. In your books and maybe. Look, the only thing different about Sayori. The only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sarah always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where is she anyway? I thought she just went to the bathroom to keep some decent. Come on. She actually wasn't feeling well and went home early. That's so. She's alright. Seriously? Of all times to go home, it has to be today. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of avoiding me today. I don't really know. Oh. That's Kira's expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out What did she say? Monica, what did I literally asked her I literally asked her what did she say, and she didn't answer me. Alright, you know what I'm doing. Are you guys gonna just ignore? Hello, Sayori. What were you gonna say? We might need a lot of them, different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling the poetry. Yuri will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. The most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Even I can tell now. Guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as much. Also, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you would make more banners and decorations for atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk, spoken, nodding herself. Mine is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful. Help me, Yuri. But anyway, let's just leave you. One is truly... Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri some pretty heavy tasks. So we'll probably go a long way to give. Okay. Okay, that's. I'm Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my. How on earth are they going on to the? Ah. Okay, they're acting really weird. So like Monica's blah blah. Blah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just giving a lot of these. Not really. Guys, let's settle down for the moment. I think to decide. Guys, what bad. Guys, sorry. Saying though, it was just a saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. I want it to be Sayori trying to help Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful to help out Sayori. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say no. Just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then. Okay. Glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking? Yes. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. Need to go over? Yeah, that should be great. Guys, excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it. Ugh, this is a lot. I mean, a lot of reading things. I start following Monica and Natsuki out of the door, and they chat. I turned around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you. Oh, you're right. But that slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number. I think that would be the best. Alright then. And Yuri and I exchange. Okay. And I'll be stopping by your house on. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought it would be one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for. It's not like I should matter how much either way. So I managed to make myself useful for this one. I'm not really creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I think that we'll make a pretty good team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting that one raises the common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want. But she thinks to herself and you're overthinking this. Wanted me to point out what you're thinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? I things really hard about it. Again, look straight into my eyes. Wow, I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort. A lot of effort. Finally realizes that. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yes, me too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. But he still shoots with me. Because I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of her. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous about it? It's not like we all each other. Blah, besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. Nothing to worry about. If I go, then we Am I gonna go to Sayori's house, check on her? Been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upset. Telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and is also intimate. Uh, Doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just. Meanwhile, we've been texting first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. I've been worried about her. And Queen Sayori said, well, Monica said, it's really okay for me to decide when. I decided to visit Sayori. Oh, something's off. I reached her. I knocked the door before I play so often. It happens simply enter. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor. I assume she's upstairs. What's about to happen? Sayori? Oh! Oh! She scared me. That was the first jump scare. Hey, I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Yeah, I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room messy, and it's always been. I always recognize the same stuffed animals, wall decoration that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. Just because I end up clean. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know? Yuri had already left by the time Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep informed about the festival preparation, right? That's true. What about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan the meeting up or anything. Ah, so it's just me. Yep. There's more silence between. Dory stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is just really uncharacteristic for her. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Dory smiles, shaking. That's no good. Huh? Why can't I just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak, I accidentally expressed my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. This is just my punishment. Getting so selfish. That's why the world decided to have you come torture me. Sayori. Grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you talking about? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. So I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Sarah gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you? Because I have no choice. Thing is, I've really had bad my whole life. Why do you think I'm late today? Because I can't get fully. I go to school, I eat. Huh? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm shocked. I can't even. Wow. I didn't even know. How? Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would be a little bit harder to make everyone be a little better for you. Well, guys, that's going to be episode 4 of Doki Doki Literature Club. A lot has happened. We found out more about Sayori, some sad things too. But and things have just been weird. Like Monica's been acting strange. Natsuki, I think her name is, has been acting strange. Yuri, I wouldn't say as much, but yeah. But if you guys enjoyed that video, please like and subscribe. And until next time, bye bye.